Everybody, my name is Thomas. I'm with Chattanooga Property Solutions. I'm here with our Property Solutions Specialist, Lee Gates, and we wanted to come to you today and just give a little bit of education. We have, in the past couple of months, been able to help some folks out that had found themselves in the situation of foreclosure, or I should be more specific, pre-foreclosure. So what has happened is, unfortunately, they have fallen on a bad circumstance, not being able to pay their mortgage. We have been able to establish a relationship and provide them with a solution that met their needs at the time. So we wanted to educate you about kind of what that process looks like. So Lee, you ran into a situation this week where some individuals didn't really know what they could and couldn't do. So can you speak to that real briefly?
Yeah, absolutely. So it was an unusual one. I actually met with some family members, and the folks that I was speaking with first was their grandmother, and she had passed away. And after hundreds and hundreds of transactions and hundreds of houses bought, what we've seen is that it's not uncommon that when someone passes, there are a lot of expenses, there are a lot of issues associated with that, but there's often a mortgage. And when that mortgage isn't paid, hey, that's the world we live in. Those are the terms that the mortgage company can choose to exercise. So what really surprised us and what we wanted to mention was that a lot of people don't realize that just because a will may not have been written, just because a probate process hasn't been completed, doesn't mean that you can't sell a house. Now, it's really important when it comes to things this big of a deal that it be done properly. And that's why we have great relationships with title companies.
Right.
It's why you have to have the right people as part of the process to certify that. But we did a couple of good things. In that case, we beat the foreclosure. We provided what I hope are some really valuable resources to the family. And on the other side, the house is going to get turned into a beautiful place for another family to call home, and that's really gratifying. So it was a good thing all around, and that awareness that just because a will or a probate isn't in the mix doesn't mean that there's nothing you can do.
No probate doesn't mean no prohibition to sell.
That's right.
So that's what we're
got to be done the right way, right?
Absolutely.
The details matter, but that's what we're good at.
So that's what we're going to do. We're going to continue to educate. You know, we don't wish these circumstances on anybody, but we do live in a world of reality where things happen. And as Chattanooga Property Solutions, we pride ourselves on helping folks who have found themselves in a situation that they may or may not have an answer to. We have years of experience, hundreds of relationships that we have built, clients that we have served get out of a situation that they really didn't think that they could. So that's what we want to continue to do. If you find yourself in that situation, please reach out to us. There's no obligation. We want to help. That's what we want to do.
Glad to ask good questions.
Absolutely. So I appreciate you tuning in. Have a good day.